Hi my spiritual babies, welcome back to my channel Tarot and Tattoos. I'm Kenny, your friendly psychic medium who's also a tattoo artist, and this is your reading on the message that you are finally ready to hear right now. As always, I'm going to give you 3 cards to meditate on, and whichever card you are drawn to the most is the pile for you. There is a timestamp down below, so you can skip right ahead to whichever pile you have chosen. We are going to go ahead and take a moment to meditate. Hello, group number 1. This is the message that you are finally ready to hear right now. And we are going to go ahead and jump right into your message. Just shuffle up a little bit. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands. I also noticed that this card came up as well. And the Four of Wands. Okay, so the Page of Wands in reverse, must I also mention, immediately tells me that you need to prepare to take some form of action in the form of speaking up for yourself, okay? News could be traveling to you. This could be some news that may be possibly heavy on you, where, you know, it kind of weighs you down or makes you feel really exhausted, and it makes you feel like, hey, what else, you know? This is also energy of just learning to verbally communicate and allow people to know what's going on with you. It's time to learn to use your voice and to speak up and to stand up for yourself. You are also in a time where you may need to finally organize yourself in a way where you are just more well planned out and more put together, where you don't feel so scattered all the time. So with the Page of Wands, this is already just communicate and organize yourself. Step into your professionalism. Step into your version of yourself that is just more mature. You know, this is letting you know it's time to really mature. I also have the Four of Wands here, letting that be known as a time of action as well. You could be waiting on things to roll in and to find you at this time. And although things are coming to find you, you are getting ready to see more things roll into your life. It's also a time of This is also a time where you need to be taking more action. We also have the Five of Swords here, representing that there could be some arguments taking place in your life, or some chaotic energy taking place in your life at the moment or soon to come. But that is why Spirit wants you to stand up and speak for yourself. You've been too quiet. You haven't been using your voice, or you've been too afraid to speak up because you feel like it'll affect whatever's happening around you, or you might not say the right thing. But this is a time for people to learn to respect you. And because you'll be speaking up for yourself very soon, it's going to cause some arguments, and people aren't going to like that. People are going to be very hurt by that, because of the fact that you're finally standing up for yourself. So people are going to be looking at you like, oh, now they want to stand up for themselves. Now they got something to say, when really you've always had something to say. You've just tried not to be problematic or confrontational, when really you've always had your opinions. You've always known exactly what it is, how you felt, and you just didn't show it because you didn't feel the need to. But now it is time to. We have the Knight of Pentacles representing it's time. There's a time coming. There's a time coming for your finances and or material world where it may come in quickly, and you need to seize that opportunity. You need to seize that opportunity with your words. When it comes in and it swoops in, take charge of it. You could be one of those people that have a lot of finances in front of you right now, where finances just seem really tight. So this could be like a side hustle or something that's flowing in for you, or even you could be coming into a manager position where now you are kind of like the boss, and it kind of increases your income just a little bit, and it feels like it quickly happened and you weren't planning on being in that position. You weren't planning on taking on this role, but it quickly happened and you kind of need the money. And also it's going to require you to be very stern, to speak with your words, to take more action. It's going to require more energy out of you. We have the Strength card, yes, representing Spirit and Universe wants you to know that they're preparing you for what was already meant for you. You are coming into this in this position not just because it's coincidence, but because there is a reason. There's a reason why you're being pushed to use your voice, to get more organized, to step into your mature version of yourself, step into that strong version of yourself that you know that you can conquer anything. No matter how high the hellfires is burning, you can conquer anything. Where's my next deck? Yes. Okay, we're going to go ahead and jump into the second deck. I'm also hearing that this strength is something that you need, not only for what's to come to you, like financially and work related, but for your confidence and for who you are. You may be someone that seems confident or would betray to be very confident, but you actually might not be. And it's time to step into your power. It's time to step into who you are and what's really meant for you. And that your voice is actually very powerful. You have a gift of your voice and your words, and people would really be quiet and listen if you chose to speak up. And you can articulate yourself very well, even if you don't believe so or you don't have that confidence. You really articulate yourself very well, and people like to hear you speak. They find you to be very amusing and very personable. So you should definitely speak up for yourself more. Even if people don't like it, that's okay. Not everyone's meant to like you. Not everybody's meant to like what your truth is, so you should just speak up anyway. We have Chiron healing. This is a time where you are healing. Things could be really crazy in your life right now. And it's just, it hurts. Everything hurts. It seems like things are so hectic right now and so crazy. And you're just kind of holding on, barely holding on, and wondering when this is going to, like, all of this chaotic energy is going to come to an end. And this is a healing time for you. This is a healing period for you, okay? And this is what Spirit is trying to get you to understand, that this is the time of healing. This is the time of, things are hectic, things are crazy, but you're going to make it through. And understand that there is a greater purpose for this. There's a greater purpose for why the universe is making you so strong right now, while God is blessing you as one of their strongest warriors. We have Pisces, I believe. This is definitely you trying to escape into your what am I trying to say? Into your mystery like world, your own personal fantasy, and it might feel really hard right now to even do that, but that's the only thing that's holding you here or holding you stable at this time, where is you can just lose yourself in your own world and just step away and back off, you know, and just replenish the way you feel is by living in your fantasy world. And you might have a glimpse of the fact that things will be better, but at the same time it's very hard for you to see. So you wanting to be in your own world is a way for you to escape what's going on, and that's okay as long as you are trying to find a way to heal yourself and make things better for yourself, because sometimes things are so hard in life that we forget to smile and still to push through even though things are so fucking bad. You know, like sometimes things are just, it's just like, oh my gosh, am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it to the end of the year? And we always do. You know, it's just, it gets hard sometimes. So Spirit wants you to use your fantasy world, of course, and you can hide in your fantasy world as long as you're healing. You can isolate yourself as long as you're healing. You can be in your bubble as long as you are finding a way to heal and to make things better overall. Let's see what else we have. Love. The answer that you're seeking is love. You may be feeling really alone right now, and to anyone that's watching this and that's just feeling really down and really out and just feeling really alone, feel free to always message me and talk to me. I am okay with, you know, reaching out and just connecting with people to help them feel better and to heal. And right now I'm hearing from Spirit that you are feeling really lonely and unloved and uncared about right now, and you're looking and seeking love. You're looking for some form of emotional connection, some form of something that makes you feel more earthbound and grounded to earth right now. Exercise, run, walk, swim, otherwise move your body. This will give you the energy and happiness you need. Yes. If you don't already know, exercise actually helps people pull themselves out of depression. That's actually why a lot of people exercise, is because it makes them feel good and it makes them happier on the inside. And to all of my viewers that are really deeply going through something emotionally or mentally or both, you know, or even physically, if you can, definitely get out and try to move yourself around, exercise yourself. You have to get that adrenaline pumping so that way you can start to, if I could remember the name of the chemical, the brain chemical in our brains that make us happy, is it serotonin? I feel like I butchered that. But point being is, you have to move yourself around. You have to move your body around and find your purpose. And even if you can't find your purpose in that very moment, just exercise. Do something that will uplift you. Exercise and going to the gym actually makes a lot of people happy. And I know that might be hard to believe, but that is very true, that it makes a lot of people happy. It puts people in a very good mood, and it changes their outlooks on things. And when we're in a different mindset, we can see the world from a different view. Let's see what else our last deck has for us. Holistic healer, yeah. Okay. So this is overall saying that your chakras may be imbalanced and that you may need to seek some holistic healing. So if you are in some form of therapy or, you know, doing shadow work and trying to self-heal, physical therapy, chakra healing, Reiki healing, that is all things that can also push you in the right direction. So Spirit right now is trying to give you Spirit right now is trying to give you an answer to how to help heal you, how to help heal your depression. And they want you to try every remedy possible. They even want you to look into crystals, look into any form of holistic medicine, so that way you can grow out of your depression. You can move out of your depression and move into a better lighting. So check out some holistic healers. If you can't afford holistic healers, look online and see what you can find that you could do at home. Aromatherapy is really, really good as well. Soaking and taking baths and just filling yourself with rose petals and stuff like that. That is also good. Learning to connect to your nature, learning to connect to nature will also help. Yes, Spirit is also trying to aware you of eating healthier, that your eating habits can also play a role on your mood and your depression. So overall, what you are getting from this message to you right now is that Spirit wants you to know that they know you're going through a hard time. They know that things aren't in the best place for you right now, and that you really are trying your best to hang in there. And they want you to know that there are people that love you. It doesn't have to be 1,001 people. It just has to be one. It just has to be two. It just has to be you. You know, like your self-love for yourself is bigger than anybody loving you. You know, so that has to come first, and then the ones around you, you can see how they love you as well. That your Spirit also wants to tell you to try holistic healing, try to exercise, try other remedies before you give up, before you say there is no hope, nothing's working out for me. Spirit is trying to get you to get up, move your body, exercise, change your chemical imbalance in your brain, so that way you can get out of your depression. Pay attention to what you're putting in your body, because what you put in your body can also cause a depression as well. So pay attention to what you're eating, exercise, try holistic remedies first, try aromatherapy, try chakra balances, try meditation, try Reiki sessions, try whatever it is that you need to try before giving up, because overall, Spirit wants you to keep going, and they know that there is something else at the end for you. And if there is any reason for you feeling low, please reach out to someone and talk to them and allow them to help you. For you, group number 1, that is all I have. Thank you for joining me for this current message. If you resonated with this video, please be sure to like the video. And if you haven't already, if you're new here and you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. And if you're feeling very generous, please also comment on this video to get it generated to the people that also need to receive this message. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hello, group number 2. This is the message that you need, that you're finally ready to hear right now. We're going to go ahead and jump right into it. Just need to shuffle up a little bit. Okay. We have the Page of Pentacles. I'm not sure if you can see that. We have the Page of Pentacles representing that good fortune could be finally rolling in your materialistic life, or you could be receiving some form of good news that will play out, that could possibly play out to be good fortune in some way, shape, or form, like financially or materialistically. There could be something that you've been wanting and trying to manifest into your life, and it is now coming in. This could be a house, a car, a new job, more money, jewelry, whatever it is that you've kind of set your eyes on. You're finally manifesting it, and it's finally rolling on in and moving into your life. So there will be something that you need to keep your eye out for to bring that in. Okay. Sorry. We also have the Nine of Wands, representing that there was a form of baggage that you were holding on to. A form of baggage that you were holding on to, or you're still healing from, and you still are carrying with you right now. This could be something that is standing in your way of coming into a lot of things that you are meant to have. Your baggage or your emotional trauma is holding you back. You're not taking the same action that you normally would. Yeah, we have the Six of Pentacles also representing that you are only maintaining right now and balancing your finances. Things you can afford your life, but sometimes it could be barely, sometimes it's in good standing. So there's something or someone standing in your way of you coming into more success. I am receiving that every time you come into some form of success or the beginning of some form of success, there is something or someone holding you back. And every single time this person or thing comes up in your life, you always kind of trickle back. And it's a form of trauma. This is a form of you this is a trauma response. This is something, this could be just an emotional thing, or a person that you just kind of keep doubling back to because of your emotional instability, or you feeling like you're not good enough, so you continue to go back to the same person, and this person imbalances your life. They imbalance your money, and every time you involve yourself with this person, you end up back in the same position, in the same struggling position that you don't like to be in, unfortunately. I hope I am not sounding too harsh, guys. I'm just trying to give you the honest messages from Spirit here. But that is really what they want you to know, is that every time you get to the beginning and this potential shows itself of you growing and being in a better position, you always get held back by the same thing. And it's time to overcome that hurdle. It's time to move on if you want to be able to increase your finances, increase your Yeah, increase your finances, increase your new abilities. We have the Ace of Wands, meaning that you're really finally ready to take action. You're finally coming out of the clouds, coming out of that fog, and you're brand new. You're feeling refreshed. And you're just like, you know what? You found a new purpose. You've found a new reason or a new drive, something that just pushes you and makes you want something out of life, you know, and now you're feeling really inspired right now. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we also have the Three of Wands representing you can see that there is good things waiting for you in the horizon, and that there's good things waiting for you in the horizon. There's good things that you know is going to come into your future. Give me 1 second. And that those things coming into your future, I am very uncomfortable. You know what you've been manifesting. You know what you've been trying to bring into your life. And you can see it. You know that if you just put in some form of if you put in some form of work, and you know how big your potential really is, and that you could really take off with whatever it is that you want, and it could bring you a lot of financial abundance, or just the abundance of the things that you've been trying to manifest into your life that you already know and feel that you deserve. It's something or someone in your past or currently in your life that, or even just situations, repetitive situations. It could be with family and the way you handle it and allow people to walk all over you. It could be a boyfriend or girlfriend that you know is bad for you and they always hold you back. Your family could also be the ones holding you back, because sometimes family doesn't want to see you do better than them. And then sometimes it could be yourself and just not feeling good enough, or it could also be both, you not feeling good enough for it. But you know, we also have the Ten of Wands saying not death to the situation, but end the situation. It's like you're beating a dead horse with this situation. You see potential in a situation or even a person sometimes, and you stick around for that when really your potential, you should be looking for the potential that's within you, that the light that's within you, you know, and allow that to shine through, versus you looking at potential in someone else and hoping that they will do better and wanting something out of someone that you don't even know would come about, when you do know the potential that you hold and you can bring that out. The Ten of Wands is representing to stand down. This is a beating a dead horse. Don't keep giving your energy to this situation. There's nothing left. It's time to walk away. It's time to let it go. It's time to move on. If you choose not to move on, you're going to remain stuck in a situation that you don't really want to be stuck in. So just let it go, you know. Let's see what else we have from Spirit. Oh my God. Okay. I'm sorry, I keep moving my cards around because I don't like the way that they're set up right now. Spirit is saying walk away. Walk away. Walk away from situations. Walk away from people. Walk away from even your own emotions of holding you back. You know, sometimes we have to live in our own delusional land where we say whatever we want is going to work out. Whatever it is that we have is whatever we need, you know, it's all going to work out. What's the worst that can happen, you know? So walk away from doubtful energy, negative energy. Walk away from people that don't serve you, that don't believe in your highest purpose, your higher good. Walk away from family that doesn't serve you, that doesn't believe in your highest good, you know? Anyone or entity that's trying to take your power away, walk away from it. Virgo, I analyze. Look at your situation. Take a step back and view what your situation is. Think about it. Think about it 1,001 times like a Virgo would. You know, step back and really view the situation as a whole, not just from your perspective, not just from your perspective, but from other people's perspectives, and from the perspective of what you want out of life. You know, if this is a situation where it's you holding you back, and the reason why you can't push forward is because you have self-doubt. But if you're looking at the situation and you're analyzing the whole situation, you could have been way further if you would have just started and didn't hold yourself back. And what could you have had out of life by now if you would have just started and pushed forward and made these things happen and started your goals, started doing whatever it was that you wanted to do. If this is a relationship with a significant other, then analyze that too. Analyze it as, and have I been losing more things versus gaining more from being with you? Does the bad outweigh the good? Does the situation still serve me? I am losing from the cards here. You are losing more money messing with this person or this situation overall versus you just taking care of you and elevating yourself. So analyze the situation, look over the situation, and figure out exactly what needs to come from this situation. Does it need to be, well, it needs to be done. This is a situation where it's time to walk away. You're beating a dead horse. It's over. You can analyze the situation to help give yourself clarity and closure, of course, but overall walk away, because the situation doesn't serve you. It's not giving you what you need, and it's time to let go. 8th house, endings and beginnings. Endings and beginnings, guys. Come on now. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh my God. But it says endings and beginnings, and that is just I mean, it doesn't get any clearer than that. In order for you to get what it is that you're looking for, what it is that you want out of life, you're putting in all this action just for it to go out the window because there's something standing in your way. There's a person standing in your way, and I strongly feel this is a person, but this could also be you standing in your own way, and you are not pushing forward in the way that you want to, and you can't push forward in the way that you want to because something is standing in your way, holding you back, and every time you push forward, it goes right out the window and you feel defeated, you know, because it's just not what you want it to be. So therefore, it's time to just let it go and start fresh, start over, have a great beginning, death to the old, and, you know, welcome the new. Out with the old, in with the new. That card found me. I like that. Let's see what else we have here. What else do they need to know about this? What else do they need to know? Brother and sister, to get along with others, to see love and the best within them. You know, I'm really hearing that this is like, whatever situation this is with you, this could, some of you, this could be family, you know, and, whoa. Some of you, this is, that was spirit. My ear rang so loud. Some of you, this could be family. And you know what? You might not have the best situation with your family, but if they're not serving you, remove them. If they are serving you in some way, shape, or form, and you guys just have a hard time getting along, find a way to overcome those hurdles that hold you two back from getting along and making magic happen together, making money together, making each other thrive. You know, I'm hearing from spirit that you two together could be really good if you guys could learn to get along, you know, but overall, if you can't learn to get along, you have to walk away. And that is only for the people who this is family, okay? Only for the collective that this is family. Definitely yes. The answer to your question is yes. So if you're sitting here asking another question while you're watching and viewing this video, the answer is most definitely yes. All right. And if that question is, will I be successful if I remove this person? Will I find another love if I remove this person? Should I take a leap of faith? Should I stop self-doubting myself? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Wealth manager. Red tiger's eye. Yes, if you don't already own red tiger's eye as a crystal, you should definitely go purchase it and carry it with you in your wallet or your pocket. You may be some form of good of financially budgeting yourself, and you know exactly where all your money goes. If that is the case, then, and this is someone else burning through your pockets, burning through your money, remove them or stop allowing them to spend your money. Stop allowing them access to your things. Stop allowing them to drain your pockets, okay? Continue to manage your money first, okay? Continue to put your finances first. Don't allow yourself to fall back on bills because somebody needs money. You have to take care of yourself first in order to take care of others, and that's how that goes. You are a caregiver. You are someone who's just very caring, nurturing, and loving. And at the end of the day, that is amazing, of course. I'm sorry, my hands are so cold. Of course, that is amazing. And of course, that is amazing, and everyone should be so nurturing and caregiving. But when you're too caregiving and it's not benefiting you and that person's not nurturing you in the way that you need to be nurtured and cared for, then it's going to hinder you, okay? And it's all right to embrace your caregiving, but now maybe it's time for you to care for yourself and nurture yourself, okay? So try to pour into yourself a little bit more than you pour into others at this point. Group number 2, that is the message that you needed to hear right now. If you resonated with this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you're new here, please be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And to all of my viewers, please comment down below how you felt about this video, if you resonated with it, if you liked it, if you didn't like it, that's okay, just so we can push it out and other people can find this video that are resonating with the messages. I would deeply appreciate it. I will see you guys in my next video, and thank you for joining me. Bye. Hello, group number 3. This is your reading for what message you are finally ready to hear right now. We're going to go ahead and jump right into it. I just need to shuffle up the cards just a little bit. We have the Temperance. Always represents enjoying a journey, practicing patience, and understanding that you are on a journey, okay? So it takes time. Things in your life is going to take time. You will reach where you need to be, but overall, this is a we also have the 10 of Swords, representing an end of a situation, or you finally resting, you finally getting to a exhaustion point, okay? A point of this is just a time where you're just like, I'm not moving, okay? I'm just going to let whatever play out around me and just see what happens, okay? You've been on a long path, a long journey as of lately, and you've been very patient, or you've been practicing your patience, and things have been happening around you. You're not sure what moves to make right now, so therefore you're staying still. And this is a time where to just allow the things to happen around you, so that way you can get up and look forward eventually, soon to come. We also have the Three of Wands representing, you can see what's coming forth to you in the horizons. You know what's coming. You know what you've been waiting on. And you're just waiting for it to arrive. You're not doing a lot right now because your energy has already been depleted. It is time for you to rest anyway, okay? Your exhaustion has been depleted. This is what you've been manifesting and trying to bring forth to yourself, and this is what's going to come. We have the Page of Wands representing a new time of action. This could also be travel of good news, okay? That is 2 cards in a row representing travel of good news, representing you are waiting something to come in, to hear from something, and for it to take action on it, for action to be taken. You also have the Ace of Wands, so you have a lot of fiery energy right now. So whatever situation you're in, this could be a very hectic situation, a very fiery situation, a situation that is just really, really long and that has you feeling very much so defeated. There's nothing you feel that you can do right now because you just have to be patient and wait for the situation to be over. You can see in the horizons what's coming to you, whether it's good or bad, and that these things are going to be making its way in. It's a matter of when it's going to happen, not if it's going to happen. You also have the Page of Wands representing that new information is seeking you, going to find you. There might be some room for travel or something that you have to do, a lot of action that you have to take, a lot of moves that you may have to make. And it's giving a lot of passionate energy, a lot of fiery energy right now. We also have the Ace of Wands representing that you are finally moving out of this fog, out of this cloud, and you're finally ready to take action, to either stand up for yourself or to just make something happen around you, instead of just sitting around waiting, because you've been waiting. You've been just paused for quite a while, and you've had no words for the situation or whatever the situation is. But whatever this is definitely something that is moving quickly and harshly, or maybe not quickly. Let me choose my words wisely, because this is not giving quick energy. This is giving we've been here a while type energy. And when it does happen, things like when things happen in this area, it just happens. It takes off. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, this is definitely giving energy of having to stand up for yourself. You are fighting right now. You are fighting in a situation where you have to stand up for yourself. And you're finally ready to stand up. You're finally ready to take action and say, you know what? This is BS. I will have no more. Or you will have that energy coming very soon, where you're just going to start to fight back, fight with all your might, and stand up for yourself and not allow people to accuse you. Show people who you are. You're going to really start to flourish and to stand up and show out. You know, you've been very patient and you've been very quiet and just kind of not really making too much noise going on this journey that you've been on. And I'm really not sure what kind of journey this is. This could be court cases. This could be I'm sorry, but I'm hearing court. I'm hearing court. I'm hearing, my lord. I'm hearing like custody battles. I'm hearing all types of like judgment type things where it's just not it's not something that's moving quickly. This isn't energy that's just like taking off, but it is giving fiery energy, passionate energy, energy that just requires like patience but action, and to be stern and to be capable of standing up for yourself and making sure people know who you are. We have the King of Wands. This is a person that's up for a challenge, that knows how to maneuver, that knows that they're playing chess, not checkers, and they are wise. They think before they move. And when this card comes up, it is normally there for two reasons. And one of the reasons, mostly what I'm feeling for this reading, is that you need to embody this energy where you play smarter, work smarter, not harder. Know what moves you're going to make, how you're going to do it. Learn to be strategic and take action. Don't be afraid, and just do what it is that you think that you need to do for yourself and for whatever chaotic situation that this is. Or yeah, chaotic situation that this is, because this is what it's giving. It's giving a time where you're really standing alone and you're going through something by yourself. This isn't something where you have a lot of people surrounding you and holding your hand. This is you are going through something, and what spirit wants you to know and is trying to deliver to you is stand up. Stand up and be strong. Take action, speak up, show them who you are, and be strategic. Plan your next move, make it happen. You have been patient for way too long. You've been standing still and way too quiet for way too long. Where is the fight? Where is the action and the words? And there's soon you're going to have to speak up for yourself. There's not going to be an option. You're going to need to stand up and say something for yourself and make people understand what you are, what the situation is, and how to carry it out. They want you to be up for a challenge, no matter how hard the challenge is, but also make moves on this challenge. Don't back down. Stand strong. That is very intense. This is very, very intense. North Node, life's purpose. This is something that was just meant to happen in your life, okay? Even if it sounds crazy, even if it's like, this is the worst freaking situation of my freaking life, and you're telling me that this is a life purpose, there's always a bigger reason. I know we don't understand why, we don't always know the answers before the situation or while we're in the situation, but I promise there's always an answer. At the end of the day, there's always something to be learned, and you have to search for those answers later on. But this is a life purpose. There is a reason for why all of this is happening, okay? There's a reason why the situation is taking place that it is. This is your life's purpose. There is reasoning behind all of this. There's a point behind all of this. Truth, Saturn truth. This is revealing true things that's been happening in your life. The truth of the world. Maybe you've been someone that's been kind of sheltered and you didn't know how cruel the world could be. This is the universe, spirit showing you what the world really is, and then you will shine light on the truth. Your purpose, your life purpose, could be to go through this to change things later on in life, to reveal what the real truth of the world is. There is always a greater reason, even if you don't understand, even if you're not you're like, I'm not up for any more fights. I don't have no more energy. I'm over it. It's not happening. Okay, well, it is. You're going through it, and you're going to learn a lot of life lessons, and it might be hard and it might be ugly, but at the end of the day, there is a lot of truth here that is getting ready to show itself to you, or is showing itself to you. And it's not showing itself to you for no reason. It's showing itself to you for a higher reason, a higher purpose, and you're supposed to do something with it later on. You're supposed to learn from this situation that you're going through, this hard situation, this chaotic situation. You are supposed to walk away with something useful, and you will, whether you like it or not. That's just the message Spirit is giving me, okay? I know this message might seem pretty harsh, but that is what Spirit is giving me. Hello and goodbye. You'll soon see that this change will make things better. I have no clue what you are going through, group number 3, but whatever it is hectic, it is messy, it is crazy. And your spirit guides, your ancestors want you to know, they want you to know that there is a reason. Just like how I just said, there is a reason. They want you to know that this situation is going to bring you out on top. You are going to be better off with this situation happening, even if it is a scary situation, even if it is a hard situation. You're like, there's no way that this can make me better. This could turn out to be much better for me. Let me tell you something. People go through traumatic shit in their life a lot. You have the power and the choice to allow the traumatic situations to be turned into something that can help not only you but the next person. Okay, so if you're going through something that is extremely traumatizing in any way, shape, or form, this is something that overall you were meant to do this so that way, or it could have happened to you because you're the one that needs to change the situation and the outcome for how people are treated in this world, or what happens next in this world. Your role is important. Your role is important. Everybody has a job here to do, and a lot of people don't know their jobs and what's to come, or why they're supposed to do certain things, you know? Love. You're searching for love. You're seeking love right now, and you're like, I am wounded. I'm hurt. I cannot do this. I cannot go forward anymore, and I'm searching for love. I'm searching for someone to love me, care for me, put their arms around me, and help me understand why the freak this is happening to me, or why am I going through this situation. And there is love somewhere around you. You might not be paying attention to it, but someone around you loves you, and you have to be willing to accept that love from people, so that way you can start to feel a little bit more secure, a little less scared, a little less alone, because I'm really feeling that you feel very alone, group number 3. Especially while going through your hard time. Just be yourself. And you know, that's crazy, because I was just going to say that it could also be self-love that you need. You are seeking self-love first. Most of us seek self-love first, and we don't realize that that's what we're missing, is that we don't love ourselves. If you don't love yourself and you don't love your situation, then that's probably really what you're missing, is the self-love. But we expect love from other people because that's what we see the most, is people are in relationships and they love one another, or they have family members that love them, and so that's what they see first, and they expect to have first. Yes, you are possibly a food lover. If you are a food lover, Spirit wants you to know that be careful in your food choices, because it can, you are what you eat. You are very intuitive, and Spirit knows that. They want you to use your intuition to continue to make the moves that you're going to make, just like the King of Wands. They want you to be wise. They want you to use your intuition, use your gut, and through that, use your words to speak life into yourself and what needs to be heard from you. If you are a foodie, if you are a person that really loves food, because you have 2 food cards here, okay? Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't mean to shuffle this back again, but you know what? It all makes sense now. If you are a foodie and you feel like you're lacking life purpose right now, try looking into cooking, having a cooking show, or taking up being a chef, because I'm hearing that you find a lot of your creativity through food, and you're really big on tasty foods, and you love to indulge in a lot of food. If that's you and you're big on trying new things, new places, and things that just sound yummy, try try putting your energy into food and see where that lands you. Use that as your outlet, and you can pour your creativity into your food and to the things that you want from there, because that is something that brings out a different side of you. So spirit wants you to also understand, of course, be careful what you eat, because you are what you eat, and it can weigh you down. You're already going through a tough situation, but also if it brings you happiness to eat and it enlightens you and brings out your creativity, then spirit wants you to definitely indulge in that and find a way to make yourself feel better or brighten your light with indulging in foods, being a food critic, being a chef, being a just a overall food interviewer, if that's what you are into. But that could be your outlet, and you might have been missing that for quite a while, that you're a foodie and food loves you and you love food, and that's okay. So that might be where you need to start looking into your life purpose, because the food industry is a very big industry, and you can definitely pull all types of things into your life through that. That could be your outlet and your spark that you need, your new passion that you need in your life right now. Group number 3, that is all I have for you. Thank you for joining me for this message. If you liked this video or resonated with this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up, like the video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. If you liked the video, didn't like the video, if you felt passionate about this video or deep about this video, please comment down below and let me know exactly how you felt. I really appreciate you for tuning in, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.